Call me up, the boys. We jumping the fuck out of Ghostface, bro. Like, I'm not gonna play with that nigga, bro. Fuck all that knife shit, bro. I'm shooting that nigga on GTA. My type of
The
horror
returning killers. These killers
film. We done already talked about Chucky, bro. I punt the shit out that little nigga, bro. That nigga not scary, bro. He shouldn't even be a high level. That nigga should be a low level. Like, literally. Now, my nigga, what is that? Boogeyman? Yeah, we could
are
go.
impossible to get rid of. They die.
I mean, Candyman. I said Boogeyman.
They get destroyed.
Hey, go. Foreign drugs, I'm in love with exotic highs. I miss all my fucking brothers, I know that they in the skies. I can't love none of you bitches and I never tell no lies. I'ma keep this shit for
Of horror villains. Level 1, the laughable killers. At the very bottom, we have the killers that make you laugh more than scream.
Yeah.
These are the ones whose designs or kills are so goofy that they lose all real menace.
Or
Winnie the Pooh. When news first dropped that Winnie the Pooh
I never seen that movie. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all cannot turn a childhood icon into a scary movie. That shit is I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it was a decent movie, bro. What was the ratings on that shit, bro? What was the ratings, bro? I didn't know it existed. What was the fucking rating? It was so bad, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. A 2-star. Man, I ain't watching that shit, man.
Pooh was getting a horror movie, fans imagined something terrifying.
Yeah.
Childhood innocence turned into nightmare
Yeah.
fuel. But what we got was a man in a stiff rubber mask swinging a sledgehammer. One of Pooh's most brutal moments is when he runs over a victim's head with a car. The setup is simple. The victim is already injured, crawling in the dirt, desperate to escape. Pooh climbs into a car and slowly drives toward them. Instead of tension, though, the scene feels clunky. The car rolls over the head with a cheap crunch sound effect and some fake blood splatter. The idea should be horrifying, but it looks like a parody skit. And that's why Pooh
Nigga
is
said a
laughable.
parody.
The concept is scarier than the execution.
That shit look
The
trash.
Leprechaun. The Leprechaun has
I ain't gonna lie though, but the Leprechaun is like a hood classic, bro. Like, I ain't even know they made like 6 Leprechaun movies. Never knew that shit, bro. They got like 6 of them hoes. But them like first 2 or 3 that came out, them hoes was good. Them hoes was good.
magic, sharp teeth, and an endless bag of rhymes. But most of his kills play like slapstick comedy. His defining kill? The pogo stick scene.
Pogos.
He corners a victim, knocks them to the ground, and grabs a pogo stick. Instead of
I remember
stabbing
it.
or
She coughs
strangling,
2
he
times.
bounces
I
on the
remember
man's
that,
chest
bro.
over
Then the
and
Leprechaun
over.
meets Snoop Dogg.
Each bounce
I'm pretty sure he
splatters
did.
blood,
I think he did.
ribs cracking underneath. The Leprechaun keeps grinning, making jokes about his gold, as the victim wheezes and coughs blood until he's gone. It's bloody, sure, but it's impossible to take seriously.
Yeah, it's true.
That's level 1 in a nutshell.
Okay.
Killers who are dangerous in theory, but once you watch them in action,
But
they're more
crazy on that
comedy
little
than
skate.
horror. Level 2, the human killers.
Okay.
These killers don't have powers. They're not immortal. What makes them terrifying is that they're completely human, which means they could exist in our world. Ghostface. Ghostface isn't one person. Every Scream movie reveals a new killer underneath the mask, a jealous classmate, a boyfriend, a friend. And that's what makes him dangerous.
Maybe even your brother.
He's anyone. His most defining kill comes in the opening of the very first film, Casey Becker. It starts with a playful phone call. Ghostface asks about horror movies, flirting and teasing, but the questions turn dark. What's your favorite scary movie? Casey laughs nervously, but soon realizes
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Call me up, the boys. We jumping the fuck out of Ghostface, bro. Like, I'm not gonna play with that nigga, bro. Fuck all that knife shit, bro. I'm shooting that nigga on GTA. I'm hitting that nigga with a Red Dead Redemption revolver, bro. Something, bro. That nigga getting hit with a musket. I'm not playing with that nigga, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not. Nigga ain't getting away. Nigga ain't escaping none of that shit, bro.
The caller is watching
playing
her
with that
through the
nigga, bro.
windows. The game escalates. Ghostface quizzes her about horror trivia, and every wrong answer costs her boyfriend's life.
Damn.
She hears him being tortured outside.
Mm.
Panicked, Casey tries to escape, locking doors and grabbing a knife. But Ghostface breaks in. He
Grab
chases
the
her into the yard,
glee.
tackles her,
That's
and
what I don't
stabs her in the
understand,
chest.
bro. You mean to tell me y'all is nice, civilized people, and y'all ain't got no glee in the crib? No type of glee. Just straight kitchen knives and fucking utensils. No glees. Kitchen knives and utensils. What that's gonna do against a real intruder? Be real. I mean, push come to shove, maybe he might be a bad intruder. But no, you at home alone. You need the glee. You need the revolver. Pass me the Glock up on the counter, shawty. Fucking talking about.
She gasps for air, crawling toward her parents' voices in the driveway. But Ghostface guts her and hangs her body from a tree. Her parents arrive just in time to see her corpse. It's cruel, realistic, and unforgettable.
Yeah.
A human in a mask, but terrifying all the same. Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman is proof that real-life monsters don't wear masks. On the surface, he's a
Do that really count though? Like, do that really count though? Like, does American Psycho really count as like a horror film though? Am I tripping? Like, I feel like American Psycho shouldn't count as like a horror film.
wealthy New York businessman.
I don't know.
Beneath that, he's a sadistic killer. His most famous kill is Paul Allen. Bateman invites him over, pours drinks, and puts on Hip to Be Square by Huey
Maybe
Lewis
I
and
do.
the News.
I never seen it.
He puts
lot of
on a
niggas
clear
gonna say-
raincoat,
I never seen
smiling
it.
and dancing around as Allen drunkenly mocks him. Then, mid-song, Bateman grabs an axe and swings it into Allen's skull. Blood sprays across the wall as Bateman laughs and hacks again
I might have
and
to
again,
watch this.
screaming with rage and
Black
delight.
Phone and American
When it's
Psycho.
over,
Yeah.
Allen's body is unrecognizable, and Bateman
Then
calmly
he smoked
slips
the
out
Zod. He lit you up in a pack. Oh my god. Nah, I might have to watch
of
that.
the raincoat like nothing
That
happened.
nigga lit him up in a pack
That's
right
what
up.
makes him terrifying.
Nah.
He doesn't need a mask or powers. He blends into society. Level 3.
Alright, what we
The
got?
sadistic killers. Sadistic killers
Leatherface.
don't just kill.
Yeah,
They savor it.
yeah.
They enjoy the
Nigga
fear,
going crazy on
the
that
suffering,
stage.
the blood.
Hit that shit.
Leatherface. Leatherface is chaos in human form.
Okay.
A hulking butcher with a chainsaw, he's unpredictable and brutal. His most chilling kill is one of his simplest. In the original film, a victim wanders into his house.
Yeah.
Leatherface appears without warning, slams a hammer into the man's skull, and the body twitches violently on the floor. The victim doesn't die instantly. He convulses as Leatherface drags him behind a metal door and slams it shut.
Mm.
The sound of the body being dragged and the door clanging shut is worse than seeing the gore. It's fast, raw, and horrifying.
Nigga licked the fuck out his crusty
Ruby Lane.
lips. Who was Ruby
Lane
Lane?
from Fear Street is different.
What the fuck is Fear Street?
A few moments later.
Netflix.
She's cursed, forced to kill while singing a haunting tune.
Fear Street is
Her
pretty
weapon?
strange.
A straight razor.
Okay.
Her defining
Alright.
kill comes when she turns on her own
I don't know. I
boyfriend.
never watched it.
This is Ruby Lane. She's saying as she.
Oh, no, ain't that one nigga from Nickelodeon? Damn, I forgot the name of that show, bruh. And I forgot that nigga name, bruh. Fuck.
Her boyfriend, her friends, and then she killed herself, slashed her wrist.
But she doesn't stop there. She keeps singing, drenched in his blood, wandering on to kill more.
Did she just regenerate?
What makes her scary is the contrast, the sweetness of her song against the brutality of her blade. Level 4. The Architects of Suffering. These killers don't just
That
kill.
nigga
They
Jigsaw.
plan, trap, and manipulate. Their victims aren't just murdered, they're broken. Jigsaw. John Kramer, the Jigsaw Killer, doesn't
Yeah.
kill with his own hands. He builds traps that force victims to choose between mutilation or death.
Yeah.
His most infamous is the reverse bear trap. Amanda Young wakes up strapped to a chair, a metal device locked to her head. A video plays. The trap will rip her jaws open in 1 minute unless she finds the key. The key is inside a man lying unconscious nearby.
Nigga, that shit sound painful.
Amanda panics, screaming as the timer ticks. She realizes the man isn't asleep. He's alive. But she cuts him open anyway, ripping through flesh, digging into his stomach with her hands until she pulls out the key. With seconds left, she unlocks the trap, sobbing and drenched in blood. It's not just death. It's psychological torment, designed to scar the survivor forever. The Babadook. The Babadook isn't about gore. It's about psychological torture. The monster feeds on grief and despair, whispering, scratching, wearing down its victims until they break. Its most disturbing moment comes when Amelia, the mother, finally cracks. The Babadook possesses her, forcing her to hallucinate visions of killing her own son. She screams, convulses, and nearly stabs him before breaking free. The suffering here isn't physical. It's emotional, mental, and lasting. Level 5.
Ain't my type of
the
horror
returning killers. These killers
We done already talked about Chucky, bro. I punt the shit out that little nigga, bro. That nigga not scary, bro. He shouldn't even be a high level. That nigga should be a low level. Like, literally. Now, my nigga, what is that, Boogeyman? Yeah, we look
are impossible to get rid of. They die.
I mean, Candyman, I said Boogeyman.
They get destroyed, but they always return. Chucky. Chucky is a doll possessed by serial killer Charles Lee Ray. You can shoot him, shred him, melt him, but he always finds a way back. His defining kill comes in Child's Play 2. A strict teacher locks Andy, the young protagonist, in a classroom. She hears noises and investigates, only to find Chucky waiting. He taunts her before beating her to death with a yardstick. Each strike cracks against her skull and body as she screams. Chucky mocks her as she dies, enjoying every hit. It's sadistic.
And you mean to tell me, grown-ass woman, you ain't think, let me pick this doll up and throw this little nigga out the window? Like, you just sat there and let that nigga beat you with a fucking ruler stick, bro. Like, that's why Chucky is not scary to me, bro. That nigga is this tall.
And shows why he can't be underestimated, even in doll form. Candyman.
Now that
Say
nigga...
his name 5 times in a mirror, and Candyman appears.
I thought it was 3 times.
He's an urban legend brought to life. Impossible to kill because he's more idea than man. His most brutal kill happens in a hospital. A doctor mocks the myth, saying the name. Suddenly, Candyman appears behind him, swinging his hooked hand. He guts the man, blood spraying across the white walls, before vanishing again. Candyman shows that curses never die. Even if you don't believe in him, he believes in you. Level 6.
Bro, no way that nigga... I saw the new Candyman, but I ain't see that Candyman, bro. Hold on, that's a little like... I was scared during that time as a kid, so I ain't never watched that one. But I ain't know that nigga flew out the window like these.
Even if you don't believe in him, he believes in you.
Why that nigga fly out the window like those? What the fuck?
Level 6.
That's crazy.
The Unstoppable Killers.
Okay, here we go.
These killers are forces of nature.
Yeah.
No matter how many times they're shot, stabbed, or burned, they keep coming.
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
My guy.
Michael Myers is pure
Jason,
evil. Silent.
Let's make the argument now. Jason has more aura than Michael Myers. Simply because of the fact Jason is like a fucking zombie, like my guy said in the comments, bro. That nigga go crazy, bro. Michael Myers is still that guy, though, but, like, Jason just like that. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody doing that before they kill you, bro.
Patient, unstoppable. One of his most brutal, but also simple kills is in Halloween 2018. He breaks into a house and kills a man in the simplest, most brutal way.
What we do?
He grabs the man's head and slams it onto a spike, impaling it. The kill isn't flashy. It's quick, cold, and shows that Michael doesn't need tricks. He's the shape of death, and he'll never stop. Jason Voorhees.
My guy.
Just like his counterpart, Jason is known for being unstoppable and being an OG in the horror community.
Yeah.
Jason's defining kill, showing just how dangerous he is the sleeping bag kill, which is legendary. A camper hides in her sleeping bag, thinking she's safe. Jason grabs the bag, hoists it up, and slams it against a tree.
Damn.
The body crunches inside as muffled screams echo. One slam, and she's dead.
Damn.
It's terrifying in its simplicity. Jason doesn't play with his victims.
At all.
He just ends them with unstoppable strength.
Level 7.
We got
The Legendary Killers.
Did you niggas just put It the Clown and Freddy Krueger as a legendary killer?
At the very top are the killers who are more than villains. They're icons, supernatural embodiments of fear itself. Freddy Krueger. Freddy doesn't stalk you in the woods. He comes for you in your dreams. And if you die in the dream, you die in real life. His most disturbing kill comes in Dream Warriors. A boy is asleep when Freddy cuts open his arms and legs, pulling out his veins. Freddy
That's
laughs
fucked up,
as he
though.
strings them like puppet wires,
Ooh.
controlling the boy's movements. The victim sleepwalks, helpless, as Freddy guides him to a rooftop. The strings pull tight, his veins stretching grotesquely.
Ooh.
Finally, Freddy lets go, and the boy falls to his death, while his friends watch, unable to wake him.
That's fucked up.
It's cruel, creative, and nightmare fuel in every sense. Pennywise.
That nigga is not.
Pennywise
fucking
isn't just a
scary,
clown.
bro.
He's an ancient cosmic entity that feeds on fear. His most infamous kill happens right at the start of It. Little Georgie chases his paper boat down the street until it falls into a storm drain. Pennywise appears, grinning from the shadows. He lures Georgie in with jokes and promises of popcorn. But when Georgie reaches for his boat, Pennywise's jaw unhinges. He bites down, tearing off Georgie's arm in a spray of blood. The boy screams, crawling
Why the fuck would you go under the sewer? Maybe that's why I just never seen that nigga scared.
through the rain before Pennywise drags him into the sewer. It's shocking, heartbreaking, and unforgettable. The perfect example of Pennywise's cruelty. These are the legends. The kill.
I don't know, bro. I ain't scared of no fucking pig.
Nigga, I see what the fuck I see, man. Don't tell no child say nothing to me, bitch. That nigga can't even naked. Fuck you.